I just bought the cheapest full suspension dirt bike on Amazon for only $480, and it's actually a really cool little bike. But the big problem is it is way too slow. Which is super not cool because this is Jeremy McGrath's signature series bike, one of the fastest supercross riders ever. So today we are going to change that. The first thing I did was remove all of the plastic so I could take out the stock powertrain, which was just three 12-volt batteries stacked on top of each other and a small speed controller. The bike came with 500 watts. We are going to do a 10x on that for Jeremy using the Electro & Company kit. This is a plug-and-play kit, comes with its own controller, everything you need to make this thing absolutely rip. So 5,000 watts. That's as much as a Sur-On, that is as much power as a 110 pit bike, which will be a blast given this is less than half the weight of those bikes. With the highest gear option from Electro & Company, this bike will do 50 miles an hour. First thing I did was mount the hand controls so I know that the wires are long enough to reach everything. Then you need to bend out one of the lips on the battery tray so you have enough room for that big 72-volt beast. So the stock motor here has an 11 tooth. These are all of the options from Electro & Company, and they're all larger. So this is more mid-range, and then this one is going to be for your top speed. That's the one where we're going to do the top speed test and hopefully get up to 50 miles an hour. But for now I'm going for the smallest to get the most amount of torque. Electro & Co. made this kit foolproof. You just line up the colors onto the speed controller, and then every plug will only plug into the plug it is meant for. So completely idiot proof. It's awesome. Next, you need to strap down the battery. I recommend using something removable. So if you're parking your bike in a garage that gets below freezing, you can just lift up your battery, bring it inside, charge it, do what you have to do. Now this should be ready to go, but before I tidy everything up and make it look good and make it secure, I am going to turn it on and see if it works. So the first time you power this on, there'll be a calibration program that should move the motor back and forth, and then it'll come to a stop, and that means calibration is complete. If it doesn't go quiet and stop, then I need to turn it on and off again until I do get that quiet signal that it's all done. So first turn on here. Not quiet. That probably counts as quiet. There we go. This thing is gonna be really fun. Alright, I messed with this on the street quite a bit, and with this power upgrade, it is quite a fun city cruiser. But now it's time to go off-road and see what it really feels like as a dirt bike. It is faster than you'd even want to go, at least until I get used to it. You can wheelie out of just about anything. It has all the torque for the hill climbing, and it gets a little bit steep over here, so you'll see how it is. More and more and more, I feel like it's more fun to drive a slow thing fast than a fast thing slow. If you can just take this out your driveway and have a blast in your town, that is just fun. And you are definitely driving a very slow thing very fast.
still getting used to like the limits of this, but I think for off-roading I'm gonna want a little bit bigger bars. So you can just buy a cheap set of BMX bars and be riding pretty. But for wheeling around town, I don't know if I want that. This thing is an animal. I am definitely gonna take it to the local single track and see how it does, because I bet it is gonna be unreal.
Smoke.
The bumps feel a lot more dramatic than like any other bike, as you can imagine. But man, this thing rips. It is too much fun. Once I really figure out this balance point, I'm just gonna never get off this thing. All right, I love this little bike. I've been having a blast with it. Now, the next thing and the last thing I'm worried about is, can it climb hills? Because if it can do a decent little hill climb, that means that I can do all the trails around here. Even if it's slow, I can still just do them. So we're gonna do this straightforward hill climb, and then we're gonna try one a little more complicated. It's kind of hard to keep the front end down. I'm gonna try that again. Oh, one little foot. I count that. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Look where you're going, dude. I just need more speed. Slippery with all the split wood. Oh, that's too much fun. All right, time to get to work. Let's go. I'm definitely gonna commute to work on this one day. It's 17 miles. I can do the first half on bike paths. Here we go. Oh, you hit the bumps and the suspension so bad you just launch. It is so much fun. See, this makes the backyard way more challenging and thus really fun. You gotta really think about what you're doing. You can't place a foot wrong or you're screwed. Here we go. We're getting it. We're getting it. Yes! What a little beast. The engine that could right here. Oh, I'm happy with that. Love it. If you want to check out this bike and the kit, I have links in the description and a little build thread on the site that I will update as I do other things like rear shock, brakes, you know. Nothing that I work on is ever done. It has mad power, huh?
Oh my god, that was awesome.
It feels like more power than the Sur-Ron because it's so light.
Let's
Well,
see.
I got the banger. If we have any questions about it, I think this might be the shot of the day. That's how you,
Yeah.
how you show off all your products. Dude, this is more fun than the Sur-Ron.
That's what I think. I'm about to just sell my Sur-Ron and buy like 5 of these for the whole gang.
Fun as hell.
Smoke.
In my next video with this thing, I'm gonna be doing the top speed and a range test, upgrading it, going through the works. I also am going to do a supermoto setup for my 72 volt Sur-On, so that's gonna be super cool. And I have a video coming out. I bought the cheapest flying surfboard from Alibaba, and the thing is actually really sick. It took forever to get here, so now the water's freezing, but I don't care. I'm having a lot of fun. And definitely check out Electron Company. They made this kit, and they make a bunch of kits that are plug and play for all kinds of different bikes, or just a kit if you want to build something really fast and electric. They've got a kit for you. So definitely check them out. They're super cool. I'm meeting the guys this weekend, and we're gonna talk some bigger picture plans. So look forward to that.
That was a good one.